Is there a sense now that the regulatory changes have gone too far, especially given the latest GDP numbers that we saw out of Beijing?
Well, it's definitely a balancing act for Xi Jinping and other regulators because there's been a confluence of shocks, obviously, whether it's in property, whether it's in energy, and obviously, as Heidi mentioned, big tech has been under pressure for quite some time. And we're already seeing that it is starting to hit ordinary citizens with higher power bills as we head into the winter, lost savings, and potentially fewer jobs. Obviously, Beijing wants to control debt loads, especially at those highly leveraged property developers. It wants to quicken a transition to cleaner energy. It wants to break up perceived monopolies in tech, but at what cost to stability? And already we're starting to see signs that some of these regulatory pushes that we've seen over 2021 are starting to be dialed back just a little bit. On the banking and mortgage side, we're hearing that some of the big state-owned banks have been instructed to fast-track some approvals for mortgages because property is still a key pillar of this economy. Also, on the energy front, Premier Li Keqiang last week, he expressed caution on China's near-term climate issues, saying China needs to rethink its energy transition as the power crisis gripping the nation threatens to keep factories idle and also homes kind of cold without heating during the upcoming winter. So it's an important balancing act, for Xi Jinping. He has to assert his authority, which he has definitely done over the last 10 months or so of 2021, as we head to the party plenum next month and the big, of course, party Congress next year, where he will likely cement a third term for him, and an unprecedented one since for the Mao Zedong era. But he also has to be very wary of any economic shocks that could actually undermine that authority.